a concerning news coming out of Canada. Uh, First off, before I begin that, I just want to say welcome to the video. Thank you for tuning back into the Econ Opinion. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and liking, commenting, sharing. All your support is greatly appreciated, and I would really love for you guys to share the video with the people you know, whoever you might feel might be benefited from this. So, Canada's unemployment rate approaching worrying levels, senior economist says. This comes as the unemployment numbers have just dropped in Canada, and it is now shown that Canada's unemployment has consistently been growing in the past couple of months. This is worrying as now inflation is under control, and the Bank of Canada is looking to cut rates now and stabilize the economy and bring it back into a growth phase. But if unemployment grows, that means we might be going into a hard landing, as the Bank of Canada likes to call it, hard landing during this economic recovery phase, meaning we could go into recessionary phase, and of course that's not great. The article says that Canada's unemployment rate is approaching worrying levels as employment growth continues to lag behind the number of new participants in the labor force. Weaker, low, soaring size of the labor force, and it's resulting in a weaker employment situation. Canadian economy added 22,000 jobs last month, but the jobless rate increased to 6.6% from 6.4%. 6.6% that we are at now, it's trending in the wrong direction. We've gone from low to normal and now starting to approach worrying levels. The economist noted that the softening demand for labor in Canada is disproportionately impacting those who are looking for work compared to those who are already employed, as layoffs have been kept at low levels than usually seen during the job market downturns. Typically, when the employment situation is deteriorating, the ability to find a job is correlated with job security. It hasn't been in this cycle. So people with less steady employment have remained in their jobs fairly well. Layoff rates have been low. Hiring, though, has been quite weak. So that's, a main driver for the weakening trend in the unemployment. This is bad, in my opinion. I'm going to say this now. This is not good for many young Canadians who are looking for a job, who are coming out of university. And it's worrying because now the younger generations of Canadians are going to be struggling, and the older generations are going to be well off. Their jobs are secured, but the youth are not going to be well, and the youth are the foundation of this country. So it's important that we get them in working, get them jobs, and we have to get that unemployment level lower. That's where the article goes next. Youth unemployment is way up, more than any other age groups, because they're in the group that's most vulnerable to the slowdown in hiring, while people in their middle ages generally have more stable employment. Just exactly what I said. And part of the story also relates to going back to the population growth. We've got this really rapid pace of population growth, and it's really concerning within the 15 to 24 age cohort, meaning it's growing to such a large size that unemployment among these younger groups from 15 to 24 is increasing, because now the population of that age group has rapidly expanded because of immigration and other reasons, but mostly because of rapid population growth, which can be attributed to immigration. Bernard said that the number of young Canadians looking for work increases while employers scale back their hiring efforts at the same time. It's a game of musical chairs, and people are getting left out. Nonetheless, to say the least, I would say that the government is to be held responsible. I've said it many times before. Job growth is not there. Wages are stagnant. Employment is stagnant. Immigration is increasing. Housing market is demand in the housing market is going up, and the supply is staying low. all problems that could have been solved with proper planning and proper coordination by the federal government with the provincial governments. It's time to have a top-down analysis of what needs to be done, and it's time to do the proper approach to the economy. It's time to have a proper analysis, and now it's time to bring in a group of managers. I call them the managers because that's what the political parties of the country should be doing, and the ones in power are supposed to be managing the government. It's time to bring in a group of managers that can actually handle an economy the size of Canada's and grow it properly. Like any corporation, same idea. Time to have fiscal responsibility as well as future projections that will give us future projections of growth. Thank you very much for following the Econ Opinion. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing if you're not. Like, share, and please comment down below. Thank you very much, guys, and have a wonderful day.